Hi, we're here at 95 Google, checking out the new HTC One. This is David Bruce.
Hey, how you doing? So excited to show off the One today. We got a lot of brand new experiences that we're really pumped to be showing off. I'll kind of go through naturally on the device here, showing you some of the different ones. I think the biggest thing that we're excited about is our, brand new Sense experience and everything that it'll bring. Particularly when, I unlock my device, I have an entirely redesigned home screen that I think is designed with how people use their phone in mind. And I think we find that people are gravitating toward their device during those down moments to be entertained, to snack on content, to snack on information that's important to them, and also to check in on their social networks as well as check in on their most important information. So if you look on the device here, I have this kind of beautiful display that integrates social networks, and I have all these news articles here as well. So it's all mashed together. I don't have to go one place for social networks and another for news. I have it all mixed together where I can go in, I get the full article straight without leaving Blink feed or having to go out to the web or go into a different app. It all exists right here and gives me a great way to kind of access all this. Home button will take me to the top. I can just drag down, release to refresh, get new information, whether that's timely updates on social networks or more news updates. So giving the user the power to control, hey, we got HTC One all over the place here, so that's great to see. So Blink feed, I think, is really going to speak to people, and they're already reaching for their phone to access content. We're making it that much easier for them to get what's important to them right at the surface. Beyond Blink feed, the new HTC Sense is introducing an entirely new experience around camera. So I think best showing the experience is, let me go into the gallery here first. And we have different events, which is nothing new that we've done in the camera, but what you might know is new is some of the stuff is coming to life here when we're in the gallery, and that's what really these Zoe moments that we've been talking about do for us, as well as a number of other things which I'll show you. So say I was at a day in the park here with my friends or anything like that. I'm taking photos, I'm taking what we're calling Zoes, I'm taking videos, and now I have a gallery that allows me to kind of like relive this event in an entirely different way. You can see things coming to life rather than these static images and stills and thumbnails, where I really feel like I'm kind of having a recreation of that event or day. I know that maybe sounds a little hokey, but it does kind of have this magical element of seeing stuff kind of come to life in the gallery here. And when you create these Zoes, which is a compilation of kind of photos and videos photos and a video taken together at the same time, not only does it bring that gallery to life, but it allows me to kind of scrub through that photo to get that exact shot that I want. So maybe I want to get this perfect shot right when the Frisbee was released there. I can save that photo, and now I have this high definition photo that I can share really easily. So not only does it give you that life in your gallery, but it gives you total control over the moment. The other great thing is, as I've taken all of this different media without any effort on the part of the user, always at the top of your event, you're going to have what we call a Zoe highlight, which is this video on top. And what happens is, again, with no effort on the part of the user, this just lives here at the top of an event. I can hit play, and I have a really professional looking 30-second video that edits together the Zoes, those animated moments, photos, videos. We have, different themes that you can apply that have different music and styles, so you can kind of on the fly remix how the video looks. You can see I get a totally different look and feel here. If you could hear, there's also different music. I can hit shuffle to kind of remix the content. I also have the ability to define some of this content as well. So what an amazing way to kind of, just be snapping photos as you would naturally, and then show someone in a really cool way everything that you did that looks so professional without doing anything at all. When I go into the gallery here, I actually can share all of these moments really simply with what we call Zoe Share, where I could send a link to my mom over email, and she can go in and basically get this kind of like postcard that stitches a lot of these moments together, shows this video. Really, really great experience for sharing these things. If I jump over to the camera to show you guys a little bit of the layout and how we do this, you can see we have a dedicated button for Zoe. And a Zoe is basically, if you can take a picture, you can take a Zoe. I just hit the shutter button, and you'll see kind of this red filling up on the camera module there, and that's the whole moment that I'm capturing. So it's capturing photos, it's capturing a video, it's all together, but it's still just one single press of the button to get these Zoe moments, and that's all you do to kind of bring those things to life in your gallery. So to jump back out and kind of keep going through some of the experiences we have, one other really cool thing we're talking about is Sense TV, which really has to be seen to be believed with a television. I'll try to walk you guys through it. but Sense TV allows you basically to control your television, your AV receiver, your cable box, and really have a visual guide to how you view your content. I think most people, myself definitely included, I'm not really much of a channel surfer, but I am an appointment viewer, right? So I don't want to necessarily go through, my program guide and just, go through different channels. I want to go on here, see what's on. I can see the progress of how long a show has been going. And if my TV and everything were off, say I wanted to watch Law & Order, I hit that, everything would turn on, it would tune right to Law & Order. I have a remote on here because we have infrared built in under the power button, so I can control everything very simply. I think people are going to find when they adopt this, there's no need for your guide that you have on your cable. There's really no need for all the remotes you have in your living room. We see people using their device when they're in front of their TV already. We wanted to take the natural next step and make it a great way to have all your content in a visual way and experience it. You can drill down. I can just see, what TV is on. Again, it's all very visual. Pressing on any one of these instantly turns your TV exactly to what you want to see. So I think this is really going to change the way people kind of use their phone in the living room without a doubt. Lastly, two other things, a lot of stuff we're excited about is the design and also what we're calling boom sound. So boom sound essentially is referring to these dual front speakers that we have. Certainly when you're watching a video or sharing content with friends, we probably had the experience where you're maybe cupping the speaker on the back to make it where you can hear it. Why not put two great speakers on the front to have, that sound come near you? Audio's directional, having it face you really just gives you a much more immersive experience. So not only is it just louder and give you a lot more power in the sound, but it's richer, it's clear, and just brings everything to life, whether it's YouTube, your own music, which we have a new visualizer, brings up lyrics and things like that. It gives you just an incredible experience. The phone itself is really premium and feels that way the second you put it in your hand. Design's been really important to HTC, and I think that we've kind of really had a culmination of what we've been after, which is just a full metal body unibody display. It's all aluminum. We've infused the antenna with the aluminum, so when you run your finger over it, even the camera module, everything, it's completely smooth with no gaps or breaks in the design at all. We've announced two colors with silver and black. And the second you put it in your hand, it feels great. We have a 4.7-inch full 1080p display. At its thickest, it's 9 millimeters. It tapers to the edge at about 4 millimeters, so it really rests in your hand nicely. I can keep going, but that's the HTC One and everything we got right now that we're talking about. So thank you.
Thank you. And about Google.